the Crane Room for your lunch and dinner rendezvous. You'll enjoy their pleasant atmosphere. The Crane Room takes pride in their wide variety menu. Appetizers, sandwiches, soups, salads, entrees, pasta, and the best burgers in town. Newcastle's best selection of domestic, import, and craft beers from around the world, and the Crane Room features a 35-tap draft system. Ask about their daily specials that will please you every time. The Crane Room is located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
When I'm on the go, I take NCTV 45 with me.
Baby, what a big surprise when you need that special gift. It's Baskets by Design, 2305 Wilmington Road. They have baskets, arrangements, everything that you could want for that special someone. It's Baskets by Design, right in the Tanner's complex. Stop by or call 724-971-0824.
Give Mangena Outside Services a call when you want a yard project done and done right. Bud Mangena is the owner, and he and his staff will do just about any yard project, and he also does hauling of your trash and unwanted items. Mangena Outside Services covers the greater Newcastle area with very affordable prices. Tell Bud you heard this message on NCTV 45, and you'll receive a 10% discount. 614-3658. That's 724-614-3658.
Quiet, relaxing tranquility. That's Bethy's Bakery and Eatery in Volant, Pennsylvania. But you may ask, is it a bakery or is it a restaurant? Bakery, restaurant. Well, they have cakes of every kind. And not only that, they have burgers also, and turnovers, and salads, and donuts, and nachos, and cupcakes, and cream puffs, and just goes on and on. But let's not forget, home of the plate-sized cinnamon roll. Is it a bakery? Is it a restaurant? You decide. Bethy's in Vogue.
It's Butts Flowers when you want a wide variety of flowers for any occasion. They also have a selection of fine gifts and more. Butts Flowers is conveniently located in downtown Newcastle at 120 East Washington Street. Call Butts Flowers at 724-652-7727 or toll free from anywhere, 1-800-443-7726. It's Butts Flowers in downtown Newcastle.
Keep watching NCTV 45 for Cook in the Castle. You're going to love it. EAS, Emergency Answering Services, can get that call when you can't. We are a trusted answering service who operates 24/7. Locally owned and operated. When you need help answering your phones, call EAS. We'll get the message to you.
Hi, I'm Gary West for NCTV 45, and this is another edition of Focus NC. My guest today is Tom Weller, and Tom is the owner and operator of the Paul D. Weller Hardware Store in the Mahoningtown section of Newcastle, located right on Liberty Street. Welcome, Tom.
Thank you, Gary, for having me.
Well, before we talk about your store that's been around forever, tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Tom Weller. I'm a third-generation hardware business, family business. I spend a lot of time at the hardware store, of course, working, but I also have other interests. I belong to the Lawrence County Historical Society. I'm the president of the Mahoningtown Business Association. I've been very active in Mahoningtown and other civic-minded organizations in the city. And for entertainment, I like to go to Pirate baseball games.
All right.
And we were there last night, as a matter of fact. And, but also I play tennis. I do some hiking, canoeing, and mostly outdoor activities when I get a chance.
You still live in Mahoningtown, right?
Yes, I do. Yep, I live actually right above the hardware store.
Oh, you say he lives where he works. That's amazing. Well, tell us a little history about Paul D. Weller Hardware Store, because I know it's been there. I don't know. Even when I was a kid, it was there, and way before that.
Right. Well, I don't know a huge amount of history about it pre-Weller, but I know going back to the Newcastle directories, a guy by the name of George Meyer had it. It was mainly hardware and tin roofing hardware business. And then my grandfather bought into it in 1917. And they moved to the present location on North Liberty Street in 1937. And that's where we've been ever since.
So you say it was your grandfather?
My grandfather.
And then your father, and then you.
His two sons, my dad Manning and his brother Joe, ran it for 50 plus years also. You know, many of the years with their father, and then I worked with them for many years.
So total years as an owner now, and then also a family employee years ago. How many years have you been there?
I started in October of '72, so I've been there 42 years.
You know, Tom, you are independent hardware store, and aren't too many of those around these days, but how do you compete against the big box stores?
Well, mainly, you know, customer service is our trump card, I would say. Product knowledge, customer service. You know, we get people in and out a lot faster than the big stores do, and you know, I think we're much more helpful. Somebody just was in the store the other day and said that I was away for a couple of days, and somebody, I'm not sure who that gentleman might have been, but she said that he was very good, very efficient, very courteous, and knew what he was talking about, and helped her out very much.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Right. Yeah, it might be somebody close to you.
Yeah.
But anyhow, I think those are our main. And you know, we special order things for people that the big boxes don't do or can't do.
That personal touch.
Basically a personal touch, right?
Yeah.
You know.
How long have you been teamed up with True Value?
Well, again.
But what type of relationship is it? Because you're still considered independent, but you
Right.
still get some products from them.
Oh yeah, they are our main supplier of all of our hardware merchandise, and then we have some other wholesales, but we mainly use them for to buy a wholesale supplier. But and we've been with them. Well, 1922 it was American Hardware. And then it changed. Then you know how companies merge and all that, and it became part of True Value in like 1996, I think.
Tom Weller is our guest from Weller Hardware Store in Mahoningtown, and we still have more to come with Tom, so stay with us. It's Focus NC on NCTV 45. We have a great relationship with Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors in downtown Newcastle at 210 East Washington Street. And whenever you watch Focus NC, my wardrobe is furnished by Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors. Bill's Bakeshop will make you happy. Bill Cast is the owner, and he and his staff keep the tradition going with all those bakery items that you remember as a kid. Just to name a few items, Bill makes cream sticks, cinnamon rolls, bear claws, cream horns, cannoli, cakes, pies, cookies, bread, pizza, and so much more. Bill's Bake Shop, located at 228 North Liberty Street in the Mahoningtown section of Newcastle, is open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 to 5, and Sunday, 7 to 2, closed on Monday. Bill's, where smiles are everywhere. Call 724-654-4223. Make it Lanigans Irish Pub, where you'll be amazed with the weekly specials, pub grub, salads, burgers, sandwiches, Irish specialties, and desserts. Lanigans has a full bar featuring domestic, craft, and Irish draft beer. You can also book a party at Lanigans at 126 East Washington Street in downtown Newcastle. As they say at Lanigans Irish Pub, the best Irish food since Ireland. Call 724-657-3444.
This is NCTV 45. You can watch us anytime on your time.
Pizza 2 in downtown Newcastle with a great variety menu that you will tell everybody about. Chris Quiera, the owner, is here with more information.
Stop down and see us at Little Johnny's 2. We're located at 130 East Washington Street, or give us a call at 724-657-2210.
We're with Sammer from Mary's Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Sammer, how are you today?
Very good, thank you.
That's great. Can you tell us what kind of food you have at your restaurant?
I have lots of good food, and I have chicken over rice, kippy, gravy, lemon raw, chicken raw, all healthy food, no worry about that.
Sounds great. Middle Eastern food. And you're on Long Avenue in Newcastle.
Thank you, yeah.
Open from
6 day a week.
6 day a week.
From 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock to 10 o'clock night.
11 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Okay. We'll see everybody at Mary's Restaurant in downtown Newcastle.